Hey guys, it's Frank from the Simple Gospel. Something that's been on my mind is making this channel, and basically it's just giving people day to day things that, that they can discover God in. Now, most of what I'll be teaching are just lessons from the Bible, but they're gonna be shorter, so then you could watch it, take home some inspiration, and our goal here is that you would grow in relationship with Jesus. That, regardless of what you're going through, you know, whether good or bad, Jesus would always be first in your life. And God has put this in my heart for at least the past year to do this. And finally, through one of the most difficult times of my life, I finally took that step to make it. So, of course, videos are going to be better. I'll be teaching the first lesson in Galatians, and it's just a couple verses. What's the lesson? Then how can you apply that in your life? I want the simple gospel to be a great resource that both you, your family, and your friends, or people that you don't know, could be able to see the love of Jesus. So my name is Frank. It's just me right now, but hey, if this thing grows pretty big, I'd be very excited to see this ministry grow. And I'm not a youth pastor. I do deal with youth. I'm not a pastor by any means. Haven't been to seminary, but a lot of this is just digging into God's word, praying a ton. I mean, praying a ton, a lot of repenting, and just seeing, what God has in store for us. So look forward to many videos to come. Since this is brand new, if you have any suggestions, go ahead and link them down. Any books that you want to see studied or talked about, or anything like that. Right now, I recommend this book right here. It's called Called to Be God's Leader. Now, the greatest thing about this book that I've seen is that now when they're talking about Joshua, that guy, he literally came from nothing. And he's somebody that you wouldn't expect to lead an entire country in taking what God had promised for them. You wouldn't think so. Because, I mean, guy was born into slavery. His parents died. So this is like somebody you'd expect to just kind of sit back and be nothing. But the only great thing that he did was just follow God. And I think as somebody who really doesn't come from much, myself, had a single mom who just did nothing but work, and I love her a lot for that. She did everything she could to provide. Sometimes I get discouraged, and I'm like, oh, I'm different, God. I'm not set up perfectly. I don't have this amazing life that some of these people have. There's no way you can use me, and here I am. So hopefully a couple of years from now, if this ever gets like big or anything, people could look at this first video and be like, oh wow, this guy started just like a random dude with a dirty room. I probably should have cleaned my room before doing this, but I was like, it's just kind of lazy. So yeah, I thank you guys so much, and love you guys, care about you, and yeah, so join the simple gospel and spread it and do God's work. Love you guys.